Let's we ain't got nothing. Don't ever think because I'm fighting for what's right, you can come play with me. That's a 7. Don't you come thinking you can play with me because I'm fighting for what's right. Okay? Any fool know if he's fighting for what's right, that's one of the most dangerous peoples in the country. You don't know who gonna kill you. You don't know. You playing with total fire, buddy. You don't know who will knock you off because you're a nobody. You're not doing anything. All you're doing is hooping and hollering. That's all you're doing. You're a nobody. You're a number. I'm going to tell you to your face. You're a number. You are a number. See, the difference between me and you, me and the Freemasons and all of them, the difference between me and them is I'm fighting for what's right at the same time. But you still a number, and you know why you a number? You know the difference? When they call you a number and I call you a number? I call you a number because you are uneducated. You are a number because you are uneducated. You are ignorant. That makes you just a number to throw in a pot and burn up. And you little fools even think that I'm the Antichrist. How am I the Antichrist? You a complete moron. How is a black man gonna run the whole world? It would never happen. That's why I'm telling you now. I don't care about a power. I don't care about authority. I don't care about none of that. Because it's not given to the black man in the white man's world. How there's gonna be a black Antichrist in the white man's world? Explain that to me. Explain that to me. See, what the white man wanted to do, the white Americans wanted to do, they was calling Obama the Antichrist. They was doing the same thing. Go check. Go check. They were calling him that. You know why? First of all, they always demonize the black man. First of all. That's what it really is. That's all I need to say. They want to demonize the black man. And they don't want to take responsibility. This is what I want to say after that, actually. They don't want to take responsibility that the white tribe is going to have the Antichrist if there is one. It's going to be, the white people have set it all up to come to the point of an Antichrist, which is going to come out of their tribe. You don't get to come to the end of the world talking about the Antichrist as a black man. You fools. I'm a prophet. You didn't listen to that. You thought I was playing. I'm a prophet, and it's very dangerous for you because I can devour you from here. You play with me outside, you play with me in this building like I don't know any better, I would devour your whole bloodline out the earth. Wherever your family is in the world, I'll kill them. That's what I do. Not immediate family, your whole bloodline. You want to play with that, big baby? I told you we worse than the devil. If God is mightier than the devil, then it's worse to play with us. I'll take your whole bloodline, all your favorite aunties and uncles. I'll take all of them. Because you're not that important. I'm revealing 44 states as married children, talking about America, and you playing games? I'll take your whole bloodline out. You worthless number. You are just a worthless number. Go eat at McDonald's. Go get a McDonald's meal. Go get a number 5. Okay? While you're getting a number 5, I'm talking about 44 states marrying children. You created this big circus all around me, and guess what's about to happen? A big miracle that destroys all of this. Well, I told you to leave. You thought I was playing games. All this you got riding around ain't nothing but to save face. You try to save face, it ain't gonna work. Well, we already see that you got 44 states marrying children. You got COVID-19 devouring your community more than any other community. How are you going to save face? How are you going to do it? How are you going to save face? You can yell, you can say, you can send curses. It doesn't change anything. You have 44 states with child marriage, suckers. That's male and female. You're all suckers. Oh, you thought I was letting the women go? You suckers too. Oh, you didn't know that women can be lames too? You got some lame women out here. It ain't all the men. You got some lame women. You lame too. You suckers too. What, you thought you was going to get under my radar because you're cute? I don't care if you're cute. You a sucker. You supposed to be a caretaker for for humanity. You got 44 states with child marriage, and you a mother. You don't even know. You the biggest sucker between men and women. Well, you a mother. In this situation, you are a mother. You are the one that birthed the children. That's a 7. So in this case, you're the sucker. You're the biggest one. Well, you should have known these laws. The women culture of America should have known these laws. How come you ain't know? How come you ain't know these laws? Huh? You are the mother of the community. And yet you sit up and was ignorant of 44 states with child marriage and them just now passing a law that allows adults to marry children. Huh? Huh? Anybody got something to say? Anybody got something to say? You got a whole woman feminist movement here in America, which most of them ain't nothing but lesbians. Let's tell the truth about it. That hate men eaters. But you got a whole feminist movement here. None of these feminists are talking about 44 states with child marriage, right? You're supposed to be looking out for mothers and mothers' children. That's part of being a feminist, I would think, is looking out for the children of mothers, looking out for the mothers. You're not doing that. None of you have done it. That's why I automatically rule over all of y'all. You don't see how deep this goes. You don't want to give it its proper place. This is the complete destruction of your whole image of America. That's safe to say. The image that you had of this country, that ain't real. This is real. 44 states with child marriage, and feminists didn't know it. The anti-abortionist people didn't know it. They didn't know it. They always ready to blow up something for children. Well, how come you ain't been fighting concerning 44 states with child marriage, buddy? Huh? You talking about, we love the children, we protect the children. We shouldn't be having abortion. You're a fool. You're a fool. You sit around uneducated and sit here and this whole country has been marrying children and you talking about abortion. Let's talk about what they do after they're born. Let's talk about what they do after they're born. You're one-track minded people all together. The feminists are talking about what they're talking about. The Black Lives Matters are talking about what they talk about. You see where I'm going with this? Even these racist people are talking about what they talking about. And none of you have the capacity to think outside of what you want to fight for. I do it all the time. I ain't just talking about this. I'm talking about a lot of different issues. You don't have the capacity. You're one-track minded. You don't have the capacity to talk about something else. Or better to say, you don't have the capacity. You have proven to not have the capacity to educate yourself on something else. Well, you didn't educate yourself on this child marriage stuff. All you feminists, all you anti-abortion people, pro-abortion people, whichever group you may be. Whether you're pro-abortion or anti-abortion, you did not know about this. 44 states with child marriage right here in America. You got the world record for having sex with 7-year-old girls here in America. With all your little endeavors. And like I told you, this is no disrespect. I called the African Socialist Party, which has been, it was established 50 years ago before I was even born. So they got started. They got started doing what they doing. Right? I wasn't even born. I was born, I grew up, and I educated them. That's a 7. I grew up and was born and educated them. I was born and grew up and educated them. When I called the African Socialist Party, they did not know 44 states has child marriage. And I'm sure they talk about a host of issues, but they do not know this. This is why I live whether you live or not. Now, I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the American community. Whether you live or not, I do. I'm sorry to tell you. This is rich. This information is too rich. I live. You don't. Okay? And I'm sorry to tell you, that's how it's going to go, buddy. This information is too rich. Freemasons don't know about it. All you little secret societies, you didn't say nothing. You didn't say nothing. Did the Illuminati tell you? They did not, did they? Worldwide, they didn't tell you this about this in America, did they? Then they under me too. They're under me too. Whether they can ride around for 1 million years. You didn't tell the community about 44 states with child marriage. While you talking about success and work and money, you didn't tell them about this. This is part of success. Having healthy families is part of success. Having families without perversion is part of success. Let's talk about it. Success, success, success. You don't even know what success is because you're failing now. You're failing as a country. So what you talking about? Yeah, it's on and popping, buddy. You got all these rappers and singers. They don't know nothing about it. Jay-Z didn't tell you about it, did he? Did Jay-Z tell you 44 states got child marriage? Did Beyonce tell you 44 states got child marriage? Samuel L. Jackson, did he tell you? Denzel Washington, did he tell you? Did Snoop tell you? Did Snoop Dogg tell you? It's spooky. How many people did not know this? And you telling me I'm going to die? You tripping. I automatically live because your whole community and culture don't even know this. I automatically am going to live. And you can die today if you want to. Now, that's not anybody I specify. I'm talking about these little community people. You can die today because you ain't doing nothing. If the universe look at me and you, who you think gonna live? The universe look at me, well, he's doing this and this whole community don't even know this. See, you caught up in the past time, all these other people assassinated. You caught up in that. That's not this time, buddy. That's a 7. It's a whole different time. I know you thought like that back then, 50 years, 40, 50, 60 years ago. That's not this time, buddy. This time I win. I win this time. I stand for the Martin Luther Kings, the Malcolm X's. I win this time. Okay? I got God's power all around me. You got COVID-19 all through your community. You already done. Just in case you didn't think you was. Just in case you thought you had a fighting chance. How you got a fighting chance when everybody ain't even vaccinated here? If it take years, which it probably won't for you to be destroyed, It still can happen because COVID is killing people every day. I know you forgot about it, didn't you? Long as you don't hear big numbers, you forget that somebody died today from COVID-19. I know you. None of your stars died, but guess what? An American did. Some American died today from COVID. This ain't no game. And you still can die from COVID somewhere. Don't forget it's out here. It's out here. It's out here. And I'm not going to die. You are. The universe looks at me and looks at you and you dead. Look at you, out of pocket now. You're out of pocket now. I know you thought I was a nice little guy. I always carry a weapon. I always carry a weapon. And if I would have to defend myself, you don't think I would kill you? If I felt my life was truly in danger, you don't think I would kill you? And I got a weapon. And I'm a grown man with nothing to prove, 41 years old. It ain't about being tough. I'm a man. I'm a grown man. I'm not a child. You try to put me in that child pocket, you try in that child basket or box. I'm not a 20-year-old child. I'm 41 years old. And if you play with my life and I got a weapon on me, I am going to kill you. Okay? I'm letting you know. And I bet you I won't get locked up. It will be self-defense. Because by the time I kill somebody out there, they will look at it and realize it's self-defense. And I won't be locked up, buddy. Just like that guy here in New York. The old arrogant dude try to go behind the counter and play with that old man. Right here in a bodega. He tried to play with that old man. Thought he was going to go back there and beat him up and play with him and everything. That man killed that man. And he ain't had no gun either, did he? He killed him. He stabbed him to death 3 times. People ain't playing games no more with these arrogant people. I represent the man that killed you. I'll kill you, bro. You roll up on me the right way, the wrong way and the right way, I'm going to kill you. I promise you that. That's for any and everybody. Now, like I said, 44 states got child marriage here. Okay? You already defeated. You ain't got no contest, no war. Anybody that think they're in a contest with me is foolishness. That's foolishness. You got 44 states with child marriage, bruh. Okay? You ain't no contest. You got COVID-19, just in case you're not concerned about that. You got COVID-19, mass shootings, monkeypox, crazy people everywhere, pushing people on the train. It's a means to an end. What else? What else? I beat you. You've been beat with virtue. You've been beat intangibly speaking. And you've been beat by information. Well, you're being beat by COVID-19 and you're being beat by 44 states married children. You're being beat by 44 states married children and COVID-19 simultaneously, buddy. Ain't no way out of that. See, what you tried to do was create a situation where it was like I was trapped, and now it's you. You can run around here all you want. All you're doing is killing your citizens. That's all you're doing. That's why I'm letting you do it. If I was scared of you, I would have been left. If I was scared of you, whether I'm in this apartment or not, I would have been left if I was scared. I'm obviously not scared of you. Because you know why? I know every day that you're playing games in this building and around this building is bringing evil on your American community. You're bringing evil on your community. I'm letting you do it. If I leave, the karma might not be so heavy for you. I'll sit right here and let you do it. Because I know you're speeding up the process of defeating my enemy. That's the 7. Ow. Yeah, you didn't know I was that good, did you? Every day you playing games is every day that your country is gonna die. Ow. Ain't playing no games with you. Yeah. Driving by like you a big dog. You ain't no big dog. You got 44 states for child marriage, buddy. That's why I'm with the Russians. Ain't none of y'all big dogs. Who? Bun B? Did Bun B tell you about 44 states for child marriage? I'm just being real. These are the people you esteem as the big dogs. Well, then why the big dogs ain't tell you nothing? Ain't none of these singers and rappers telling you nothing. Did Eminem tell you? He always talk about his children and his music, his child and his music. No disrespect to that. No disrespect to his child. But you would think if he was a family oriented as he seemed to be, and lyrical as he seemed to be, well then how come he didn't read the words of 44 states with child marriage? Eminem didn't tell you. Eminem did not tell you this. This is your whole society. NWA, all the members of NWA, Dr. Dre, they didn't tell you. Who else you want to name? 50 Cent didn't tell you. And Tupac, when he was alive, did he tell you anything about the age of consent in America? Now, he had a rape charge. You would have think while he was in prison, he would have studied and found out these laws. And keep in mind, we have the world record. America has the world record for the lowest age of consent, 7 years old. That was the time of Tupac. Anybody could have told you that. Tupac could have told you. Biggie could have told you. Anybody could have told you. You see why I rule in a very special way, right? I know you think it's one piece of information and it don't matter. This changes the whole format of your community. It's not the same. And you can't be like, well, we knew about the age of consent being 17 in New York. That's not child marriage. That is not child marriage. That's what I'm saying. You looking at one little part, that little 17-year-old age of consent stuff as all of this. This is not the same thing. That's why I'm telling you, y'all are one-track minded people as a community. That's your biggest problem. You don't have the ability to vacillate and fluctuate within different dimensions of thinking. You're not vacillating to thinking about these laws with children. See, I win. I don't care about you getting mad. The whole community did not know this stuff. That covers everybody. I'm just showing you the Pacific people that's here, that you love. Chris Rock, he opened his mouth all the time. Did he tell you anything about it? 44 states for child marriage, did he tell you? Did any of the Black Panthers tell you about 44 states for child marriage? Are any of the Black Panthers talking about it? See, what I feel is everybody's out to power and respect. That's all good and dandy, but it's people like me that sidestep money, power, and respect. You don't respect me. You ain't gave me no money, and I don't really have any power, and I do it. But I got power with God. I got power on this side, and that's what's getting it done. But in your world, what do I have? And I did it without money, without power or respect. I still destroyed these people. That's what the African man can do. Because let me give you a news flash. I'm African whether I'm in unity with you or not. I'm African whether you like me or not. I'm African whether I get along with African Americans or not. I'm African and Black whether you accept me as Black or not. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. I know who I am, and I don't need you to be who I am. I am an individual, and I am African as an individual. That's for all the little white people that think they're helping these wayward black people that got a problem with me. That's for you, buddy. I'm black whether they accept it or not. I don't need their past to define me. I need a pass. You crazy. I'm black whether they accept it or not. Well, that's what my DNA say. I'm more than half African. That means I'm more African than anything. Sorry to tell you that. I don't need you to be defined as African. Nah, you gotta say that, man, because with cancel culture and with all these people sitting up watching your every move, thinking, well, he ain't black no more. He say this, he ain't black no more. I'm black, I'm still black. And that's why they can't win. That's my punchline. That's why they can't win. Because you know why? After all, they're still fighting African blood. They still fighting African power. That's why you can't win. It's too much bad karma. You got too much bad karma against my tribe already. You already in the hole as America. Think about it. They're already in the hole concerning me, how they dealt with my community. So how you think they're going to win? And I'm telling the truth about 44 states with child marriage. And you already played with my family already. Yeah, that's my family. I don't care how many ancestors, generations it is behind. That's my family. You enslaved my family. Yeah, I don't forgive nothing. You trying to bring up stuff that didn't happen? Guess what? You trying to twist things around? Guess what? I don't forgive what you actually did. How about that part? Which is all, that consists of all of it. I don't forgive none of it. I don't forgive slavery. I don't forgive the assassinations of my community. I don't forgive none of it. Yeah, you be pacifying these black people, making them forgive everything. I ain't forgiving nothing. How about that? Let's hold you to what you actually did do in the context that you did do it. Let's hold you to what you actually did do in the context in which you did do it. Suckers. You got Kanye West running around here doing rants all the time. You ain't never heard him talk about 44 states with child marriage, now did you? And he almost prided himself on walking around here talking all the time. He prided himself almost on it. Well, then how come you ain't talking about 44 states with child marriage, bro? And you supposed to be a Christian too? You supposed to be a brother in Christ. How come you ain't talking about this? Huh? That's what I'm saying. And that's what makes me rule. See, you think I need to be cool. That's a 7. You think I need to be cool. That's how, and I ain't talking about Kanye. I ain't talking about Ye. I'm talking about, you think I need to be cool to win this war. I don't need to be cool. You can call me a lame, but y'all losing. You can call me broke, but y'all dead. Yeah, I don't need to fit into your culture. I don't need to be cool. Long as you dying, it's all good to me. You tripping. Like I need to fit in with you. Like we 15 years old. I don't care about fitting in. I'm 41 years old. I can stay reclusive all my life. I done had my young fun. I'm 41. Why? I don't need to see anybody. Like I'm 15, like I need to see the world. Like I need to see the world. I'm 41 years old. I'm good without them. By the time you get my age, you don't want nothing to do with them. Like I'm 15 years old, like I need to be social. I don't need to be social. I don't need to be social to have a sense of well-being. I need one woman and some couple family members. That's about it, buddy. I don't need none of y'all. What you think? I'm 15? I'm good. I'm 41. I've been out in the world. I've been out there. I've been out there more than you. That's why I can take a break. I've been out in California. You ain't even been there. I can afford to take a break. Where you going? Downtown, going to Times Square? I done been to California. I done been to Seattle. Why you think you having fun and living it up and I ain't doing nothing? I already done been out there. Like you having more fun than me. You just don't realize how old I am. Yeah, I already done had my fun, buddy. And I already had fun here in New York. I done lived in Brooklyn. I lived in Brooklyn. Why you think I'm some Queens guy? This is my first time living in Queens. I lived in Brooklyn. Oh, they didn't tell you that, did they? Man, how can I be this tough? How can I be this tough? It ain't come from no Jackson Heights. I already lived in Brooklyn. Yeah, you playing with the best. I lived in Harlem. I could punch somebody right now just for saying that. Don't think I'm a violent person. I'm just saying. It just got me so excited. I could punch somebody right now. I lived in Harlem. I got all kind of respect. I live in East New York on New Lots Avenue. Why you think I'm some sucker around here? Have no idea what you're playing with. And I'm a prophet of God that lived in Brooklyn, Harlem, and East New York. Man, y'all dead. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I done lived out in California, Los Angeles on top of that. Man, y'all dead, man.